Hello, thanks for joining me for another review. Right, today we're heading up to North Yorkshire and the Bad Beer Co Brewing and Distilling, and this is their Wild Gravity. It's an IPA coming in at 5.2% ABV. So yeah, picked this up in Morrison's today, and my good friend did for me, funnily enough. And yeah, best before on this one, 31st of August of 2019. So I'm reviewing this like the back end of October of 2018. So it's quite a shelf life on that one. 330ml can, and any other kind of progressive hopped robust IPA, that's all it says. I don't want to go into any tasting notes. It doesn't tell me the tasting notes. It's got one of them 360 pull up or pull off cans. Pull off cans? God, it gives you a right, like a bomb going off kind of thing. One of them basically. First sort of cans I've started getting them from was Norway, funnily enough, and they seem to have caught on a little bit. So let's try and give it an aggressive pour. Quite a nice colour. Wasn't expecting it to be quite as kind of mahogany looking as that. So, nice carbonation on it. It's got kind of a dark kind of orange, almost like marmalade sort of colour. Amber, dark amber colour. Just off white. Yeah, 3/4 finger white head. Off white head. Yeah, right. Yeah, nice looking beer in a glass. Slightly hazy, but nothing too kind of like, I can't see, you know, it's not like orange juice or nothing like that. But yeah, so it's got more of a kind of a malt character to it, looking at it anyway. So let's get an aroma, see what we get. Yeah, I'm getting kind of a, it's definitely more malty. Not that it's gone malty, it's more kind of malt balance to it, but yeah, like brown bread, toasted brown bread, biscuit, slight crackery notes, slight sweetness coming through. It's got a bit nice, well yeah, there's a zest of kind of blood orange, I'd say. Apricots, that sort of thing, grapefruit, bit earthy. Smells nice though. Let's give it a whirl. Cheers. Yeah, blood orange, brown bread to the malts, biscuity bready, that sort of thing. There is a nice sweetness though. Then the hops are really shining through. Like it's zesty, passion fruit, grapefruit, definitely a blood orange type off this. Really nice. I don't know what hop varieties are in this. That's what I was actually trying to look for, and it just tells me an aggressive hopped robust IPA, which I've already said, rich and malty with a big tropical and grapefruit flavours. That's about it really. Easy drinking, 5.2 IPA. It's about my third beer, I think, from this brewery. Not had anything from for a couple of years, I don't think. But yeah, they've got their beers into the supermarket now, and fair play. It opens it up, you know, for average Joe in the street. Not you, Joe, but do you know what I mean? Just a normal guy on the street can go and pick something like this up now, whereas like 2 or so years ago, no chance. It's in the last sort of year, the supermarkets here in the UK have really kind of got on board with what's actually going on, and I was saying it 10 years ago that they need to start getting on this, and when I was working for a supermarket that was, so there you are. But anyway, back to this. Yeah, it's not too bad. Let's see if there's anything else. It just says food pairings, tangy and tasty with big food. Was that? Yeah, tangy and tasty with big food flows. Great company for red meats and spiced dishes. Ingredients: water, malted barley, hops and yeast. I've told you the date before, so yeah, they're out of, was it Dishforth Airfield? No idea. I think my good friends Rob Derbyshire, Mr. Hopsine and Stuart Pickard done a collaboration with them. Is it, I can't remember what it was now. Bad Ideas? Something like that. Burnt Ends. Something like that. I think it was Burnt Ends. They're going to collab. I think I tried that at, or might have had the original Burnt Ends, I'm not sure. I might have had the Burnt Ends instead. I don't know. Anyway, waffle. I'll put the links down below. One more sip, then I'll give it a rating. That's a tasty brew. More malty than kind of what people are used to. You don't get quite, and this is more of a, I'd say a West Coast-ish style. It hasn't got that kind of just sweet juice thing. It's got more of a malt presence, which I really do kind of dig these days, because you don't get too many beers like this around, although I think they're starting to make a bit of a comeback, so that's cool. Rating wise, then I'm going to give this a 7. I think that's fair, so it's a 3.5 out of 5 on the Untapped scale. Over to Untapped, it's had 10,000 check-ins, 180 check-ins in the last 30 days, and 7,765 actual ratings, coming in at 3.65. So yeah, I'm giving it a 3.5. It's about that sort of ballpark, whatever. Yeah, if you see it, supermarkets, give it a try. Yeah, that one. This is Wild Gravity IPA from Bad Beer Co. Check them out. Thanks for watching then, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.